We're back. First round, RNC had the correct amount of tanks picked. Sadly, the knife did not. They had 9 tanks up at the end of the timer, so RNC gets a technical defeat. Well, a technical win for them. So RNC is up in round 2, or going into round 2. So it is 1-0. RNC is now on the defense. Knife is attacking. 7. Okay, seems as though they have 8 people in the lobby this time, so they should have no issues of having one too many. RNC already has 8 up. 90 seconds remaining. Both teams have 8 tanks. I'm just going to wait on the timer just in case the teams might have different tank picks here. 60 seconds remaining. But while we're at it, RNC is going for a 263, an E4, a Bad Chat, 2 IS7s, T57 Heavy, Super Conquer, and 1 Wheezy 5A. Knife is going for double E4, 1 FE4 202, a single IS7, a single 705A, a machine E100, and 1 Super Conquer. 30 seconds remaining on the timer. Let's see if any of that changes. Ten seconds remaining until team start. Game is commencing. All right, based on the lineup here, Knife is going for, seems like a heavier attack with a touch of mobility. FB and Machine maybe go Hill. They might play somewhere else on the flanks. I would hope they wouldn't brawl with them. RNC going for more, well, an adaptable lineup, it seems, so they're going to be able to anchor somewhere, and they're going to have the Bad Chat for mobility, which is good to see. I know some teams don't elect to play Bad Chat on this map. Dole, is the audio up right now? People are telling me they're having audio issues. Hello? Dola.
Yes, it is a 10-minute delay.
Oh, it's a 10-minute. Oh.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Now doing a heavy 1-2 defense.
They had that one Bad Chat in there, though, so that might give them a little bit more mobility. They're sending the 263 down, the 5A down the 1 line. The usual stack at the upper cap. I prefer just sending a single mouse there. These 2 IS7s don't necessarily need to be there. If they are going to have this double IS7 there, they need to have them both stacked up from behind each other so they can shoot the B0 crossing. That's personally how I would do it. Yep. As well as this reverse side scrape might come to be a pain in the butt for him. Because he's you get it, he's reverse side scraping. He might get shot in the butt. They're going for a split play here from Knife. To say the least, looks like they're shooting down the 5 line. Not too sure why they're keeping the Super Conqueror back. They're going in with their heavier tanks on the cap here, which is good. Smart move by them. FE's going across the 5 line. Very bold play. Can't say I agree to it, but he is keeping some cover here. Maybe he can catch the side of these IS7s. He'll probably catch this Bad Chat here, get a good shot into him. Oh, too late.
Those stats
Seems
go
RNC
down
might have
because of the
sniffed out the play. The
flags.
machine's coming down banana, it seems. No one to shoot on top of the hill. I would highly recommend having a tank on the hill always if you're going to make a VCAP play.
Bad
Great
E4.
angles. Ooh, that
Bad
E4 takes a
close.
pounding. He's a one-shot now. Seems their bad chat stuck in. Let's see if they knife can capitalize on it here. Seems like they're capitalizing on this bad chat being stuck in. Let's see if he gets away. And looks like the bad chat's getting away here.
Side
E100 is crossed for free. 7-5-8 eats a shot from E4. RNC should be rotating accordingly here, but it looks like Knife has an E4 on the 3 line, keeping him trapped. Good play by them.
I7 too.
The boss Tony is I7's getting stuck right in here as well. Can't say I agree with this play, but maybe you can make it pay off. Maybe you see something I don't.
At I7.
He needs to go ahead and fall back, I would say. It's a very bold play. Super Conqueror's just going to eat him alive now. Knife going for a cap here. FV's flanked on the cap, so they can focus out the other I7 to the cap. Tony has realized it's a mistake here, but at what cost, Tony? At what cost? You hate that many shots. Can't do that, man. Back of the cap here. I7 goes down. Knife is. Seems like they're going back in the trades here. HP is still not too even 10% difference.
I7 shot the E100, not the E4. It was one shot.
Ooh, Super Conqueror and the FV on the 5 line now. Let's see if that gives them an advantage. I think it is. They need to go ahead and collapse on this guy in the B cap. Oh. Tony back in IS7 here, bossing it up. Going to brawl with a Super Conqueror here, buy them some time at the cap. I think Knife should go ahead and push on this cap here and get this E4 out. Go ahead and trade it out because Tony's not lasting long here, man. Or they could just go ahead and triple cap it. Yeah, put the triple cap on them. Buy yourself some times. Ooh, machine going for the ram here. That was good there. It's good shots. 263 is committing in on the cap by himself. Bold play. Let's see if he gets the resets here that he needs. Seems someone hopped on the cap here. Okay, going back with a double cap here. Let's see if Knife can pull him in and win their trades. T7 Heavy's about to go down. Five A is a one shot. They go ahead and finish him off. I think Knife has pulled this one out. Here. Let's see if that bad chat can make his clip count though. You never know with the bad chat's clip. If this bad chat can make his clip count here, they might could do something. Maybe 3 ammo racks in a row. Well played the Knife this round though. Well played the Knife this round, I will say. Yeah, they rotated back to cap good, and they used the fact the 5 line cuts off those IS7s there. So I was going back to about having a single mouse there. A single mouse there is not really much of a sacrifice, but it's enough to buy some time for your team to fully rotate off them. Yeah.
Team that just died for 3.
Yeah, and that bad chat committing in early. All right, let's go over the damages here. From Knife, they put out some big damages here. 3K for their final 4. That is a very good job. It seems like their other guys who died off just bought them enough time to get that cap and sucker them in. RNC here pulling off some 2Ks. And from Super Conqueror, E4, of course, Bad Chat pulling off a nice 2K there. So yeah, Knife takes your second round. So it is currently 1-1. All right, we're going to take a moment's break here so we can get everybody switched around to the next map. And I believe the next map is Murrow, which is RNC's pick. All right. We're in the beginning of round 3 right here. The score is currently 1-1. And we've moved on to Muravanka here. This is RNC's map pick. So let's see what they can do. It's just kind of weird talking on Discord, man. I can hear myself talk, so it throws me off. 10 seconds on the timer. All right, let's get started. Knife going for a very heavy lineup here, it seems.
I didn't even look, to be honest. I was busy. We'll see.
They don't have much ability in the way of anything. Not a light tank, so I'm expecting an E2 cap.
Yeah.
Once we hop in the game, I'll go over the lineups. Probably shouldn't have beforehand, but oh well. I don't claim to be the best commentator. I try my best. Let's see here. Knife is going for an E4 Patton, FE4 202, IS4, 2 IS7s, Machine, Super Conqueror. So kind of heavy-ish with a little bit of mobility in there. RNC is going 263 into T95E6, Chisel, Bad Chat, double I7, double Super Conqueror. More of a standard-ish lineup there, expecting to play hold down a lot, use that Bad Chat to their advantage.
No,
I hope on this map, but I'm expecting an A-cap brawl. Both lineups lead to the fact that they might be doing that. If they get to a brawl, RNC might not bode too well for them. It could if they brawl smartly, and this T95E6 uses his great gun here to just get good shots in and not get hit. So it seems Knife here is electing to go for the middle of the map, which is a good move. Did that A cap, that E5-6 area prevents an enemy team getting shots from the town on your A cap. So very good move by them to do that. I don't necessarily agree with doing it with 2 tanks. I like to do it with just 1. But then you go ahead and get this A cap here started. Just go ahead and get in, stuck in, force them to come to them, but not to eat too many shots. So FB's going over the hill completely unpunished. They need to get some vision on these guys here. But RNC seems like they're rotating here. If I was RNC, I would just completely ignore those 2 guys in the field, wrap around immediately, and just go for the straight brawl in the cap. Let's see if the Super Conquerors can punish this IS7 though. Patton's taking a shot. Ooh. Patton's getting low here, but Knife said we're going to give some shots in return. Those mediums in the field, I personally would ignore that IS7 in the Machine right now. They need to get in that fight. E4 is getting online here to punish these Super Conquerors, forcing RNC. Ooh, E4 puts a good shot in their IS7s. Those IS7s need to get tucked away behind that building so they can put shots in the cap. Knife electing to go for 1 guy on the cap. T95E6 is going in for the cap. Very bold move here for Draco. Let's see if his team can capitalize on his aggressiveness here. They need to do it. They need to get in and get to fighting. The 263 has to come in as well. Big brawl here. Draco goes down to T95E6. They need to get this I7 here, guys. Good focus fire by Knife so far. RNC needs to get guns out of the game or they're going to lose. HP is going in favor of Knife right now currently. Knifer is up 2 guns so far and up on 30%, 40%. Yeah, 40% HP difference here. More than that now. It seems Knife is taking this one here by doing a good A-cap play. Just putting those 2 tanks in the field bought them some time to, force RNC to overcommit and bleed HP. That's what you can't do there, man. Some good counters to this, doing this A-cap play up here, sending a tank to E1. I like to send a Bad Chat there, but something fast, mobile. Go to E1 behind these buildings, sit there, just wait for him to hop on cap, put a clip in, or, it could be a single shot. Nothing slower than like an M60, I'd say, to go there. Or if there's no tanks in the field at around like EF 5-6, around that area, usually has good shots in on the cap. So that's how you usually beat these A-cap plays. You really can't get suckered into the cap. That's what they want you to do here. Because they're essentially getting the cap for free. Because they're going to get there a little bit quicker than you. So, yeah, Knife did very well in this round. Let's see if they should go ahead and kill off this bad shed here and get the game over with. And we're going to go into round 4 and see if RNC can pull it back, and we'll go into an overtime round. Well played by Knife again.
Best job I ever had.
Yeah, I just think the biggest mistake came to RNC just wanting to, or allowing their tanks in the field to get hung up on that IS-7 machine there. I just don't think that was a good move by them. They should just ignore them and let them be a non-factor in the match and just went for straight overcap or overmatch on the cap.
I7 whipped really long too once they pushed in.
Yeah, I think they should just went ahead and went in on them, just rotated them. All right, we're flipping sides here. All right, is audio cut? All right, here we are going into round 4. Let's see if RNC can tie it up here. The score is currently 2-1 in favor of Knife. Knife has been doing really well so far, doing kind of meta plays, but just with different things. RNC has just I've been told they're having party issues, so that's a strong possibility right now with how servers are going on. So I'm not gonna say I don't doubt it. Like we all know how poop Xbox has been lately with their servers, but they won't admit it.
That's for
But let's go over the lineups here. Double E4 from Knife, double IS7, double Machine, a Chieftain, and FE4 202 for them. RNC going with Bad Chat, double I7, double Machine, a Mouse, and double Super Conqueror. Let's see how this pays off. Let's see if they use this Mouse to their advantage here. This thickly armor, maybe they can get up in their face. They're going to use it as a shield. RNC electing to split up here, going for field play.
no light tank from either team. Very strange.
Yeah, no light tank. Very strange. Yeah, Murrow's very much about having those light tanks. But here we go again. Knives into the IS7 through the town and putting those machines into the forest. This might not pay off them. This seems like more or less an encounter type play, but you can't really make these kind of plays in encounter. So
I mean,
we're gonna see a good ganking here in the forest.
Counter cap, though.
Oh yeah. These machines are gonna get ganked.
These machines are dead.
They might kill off Diesel though.
Yeah, no.
Yep, they're gonna lose these 2 machines here. And they're probably going to lose this I7, but maybe Knife can make the most of this and trade out maybe 1 tank here. Shots are coming in from the hill. Maybe they can make something off of that. You need to focus out that machine, though. Let's think about it. Ooh, 1 hill shot can change what's going on here, but I think Knife have just made a very bad mistake here. They're sending E4 across. They're committing towards cap. Very strange here from Knife. They seem like they're spread out and flustered here. That E4 should not be going over there across the field. That's what I would do. RNC's making all the right plays here. They just need to commit on top of this Chieftain and get him out. These 2 Super Conquerors need to commit across as well. But for the most part, RNC's making all the good plays here. HP in the favor of RNC. Guns are even though, so this will be very interesting. Ammo rack coming on that IS7. Oh wow. Well, here come the Super Conquerors here. Maybe they can make the difference here, and I think they will. 2 full health Super Conquerors will absolutely wreck anything in their path. Let's see if this Mouse can get the Chieftain out though. Mouse electing to go for whatever he can hit at this point. Nice. They gotta kill off this E4. Ooh, those tanks from RC need to get out of that town and come into the fight right now. This is not going to be very good for them. If they can get this E4 out at least, this would be worthwhile. Make the E4 miss a shot maybe, get around him. There you go. Good job from Brown here making that E4 miss. Ooh, Mad Jim misses a shot on the E4. That could be very costly, but RNC's having their tanks come in to clean up here. It should be just clean up from RNC right now. Yeah. RNC capitalized on their mistakes very, very well. Well played to them. And we're going into a 2-2 here. Tiebreaker map will be coming up soon. Well played by RNC. I think just lost in the game by sending those machines to the forest, man. You're defending. You don't have to make those kinds of plays. 5K coming out of the E4 from Terminator. Wow, 5K coming out of Quick Pup in the Bad Chat.
14-14. I never had a game in the bad. We go 14-14-14.
Wow, 14-14-14 out of Quick Pup. Keep that man in the Bad Chat, RNC.
Yeah, seriously.
So, I begin 14-14-14. Keep that man in the Bad Chat.
What was that? Oh.
We'll play the RNC here. We're going to a 2-2 tiebreaker coming up. And we'll just get discussed about the tiebreaker. And Dola, Alright, we're here on the tiebreaker map. This will decide the final. It is currently 2-2 right now. RNC took the last round to tie it up, which is good by RNC. They really capitalized on the mistakes. So let's see who can take it here. 50 seconds left on the timer. So I'm going to be a good commentator this time and count it down before we get in the game. So double E4 here from Knife, a Padden, FV4202, double I7 Machine Super Conqueror. RNC is electing to go for E4 and a Jaegeru. Jaegeru, he just pins everything. Double I7, 277, T57 heavy, and 2.5 A's. RNC is just saying, hey, we're gonna brawl it out here. Knife seems like they're going a little speedy here. They're gonna try and outflank them. Maybe if they get engaged, maybe they'll just straight up engage. Who knows? All right, 10 seconds remaining on the timer. Go ahead and flash the teams, let them know.
Jaegeru on attack. Okay.
Dude, Jaeger's heat, man, it's insane.
Yeah, I give it that.
So what do you think's gonna happen this last round, Chud?
I think it just depends on where they push and how the teams they set up. Like, because Knife won in the brawl, but they had, when the machine got cut out, they tried to rotate too many tanks over there, too slow. So if they can just win in the brawl area, the main brawl area, then they win the game. But if it's a side,
Let's see if the teams here learn from their mistakes.
you know, like if the mediums get caught out, what are they gonna do? That's
Yeah. All right. So, very abnormal setups from. Well, I wouldn't say RNC's not an abnormal setup, but I would say the tank composition from Knife here is very unusual. Normally, you'd see something that can get in that A1 climb there. Reason being that A1 climb is very, very great, very advantageous because it has shots down in the A cap, which a lot of teams will go for a double cap down there. Usually set them down behind the buildings, but it seems RNC is not electing to do that. RNC says, forget the meta. They're going to push the HJ line here, and they're going to wrap around and maybe give them a surprise booty tap here. Jaegeru would definitely use a surprise booty tap for 1,000. RNC going, or Knife is going for an A-cap setup here. Maybe they're expecting an A-cap play. Seems to have been caught off here, though.
Knife is getting really aggressive on the C line out there.
Yeah, I think they went ahead and sniffed out the fact RNC is not doing what they expect. So RNC staying here in the conga line formation, going straight in. Now they're spreading out. Looks like they're taking up positions here. Team should engage any moment now.
Just going to take the fight, which could be bad for Knife because they're split.
Yeah, Knife is currently split. But if they rotate it properly and buy enough time for those tanks to get on their flank, that's going to be very great for Knife. Ooh, let's see here. If I was RNC, I would take this brawl straight up, seeing they don't have many tanks in the brawl here. They got to take it and take it quickly, though. Let that 57 heavy do some work. Ooh, 5A skirting off the edge here, Tokyo drifting style. Let's see what RNC can do here in the brawl. They just need to go ahead and commit for these other tanks in the fight. But Knife is doing a good job of rotating their tanks in. RNC's doing a good job of just maintaining their corners. Let's see if the Jaegeru can put a shot off. Jaegeru puts a shot off. And did he pin? I think he was firing heat into the tracks. Oh no, he hit Tony, it looks like, I think.
He did. For 1,000.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to say, man, that would suck if he went to his tracks. So Tony eats a shot from the Jaegeru, but the Jaegeru takes the shots back. Ooh, E4 coming bottom side. Knife's holding the HP here. RNC has the advantage of them being together right now, though. So they have a lot of guns in one area. They make most of that fact that they have a lot of guns on one area. You're gonna have them have an overmatch on this low side, but they might not have enough HP to capitalize on an overmatch.
Brought the HP back though. I don't know
Knife is up on HP right now. Not too big of a difference, but maybe just enough to where they can leverage the fact that they have a little bit more HP. But I think once the first gun goes down, that's who's really gonna decide the winner here. Knife loses the first gun. Let's see.
That E4 though on their side is really gonna punish them here.
Yeah. They have a one-shot I7 here. Oh, no, don't do that, don't do that. You have that I7 up top. Tony's going to go for the kill, maybe. You need to block the shot. Tony's a one-shot, though, to that 5A. Ooh, Tony's low roll. RNC looks like they're pulling ahead on HP here, doing a really good job of taking that overmatch there. E4 is a one-shot. Tony goes down, but takes the 57 heavy with him. This 277 needs to get this E4 out now. Very good job. Just take out the Super Conqueror and work them down slowly from here. I think this is RNC's game. Very well played to RNC. They realized their overmatch very early on. Did a very off-meta tactic there. Pressed an H-line off the rip, but made the most of it. We'll play to RNC tonight. I think Knife will be able to come back and recover later on in the season, though. They have many more games to go on. It's a good thing about having a season, is that one loss really doesn't kill you.
Still a very close game.
Yeah, very good games from both teams here, man. Very good games. RNC's your winner here, 3-2 tonight. We'll play to RNC. And I believe we're going to get Draco in here after the game, and he'd like to say some words. He recently had very close someone to him pass away, and he'd like to give some few words about it.
Yak put in work though. Five fired. I know. Super Conk with 5K on knife side too.
Let's see, let's go over the tank stats here. I'm going to shoot Draco an invite. Wow.
Chud.
Oh,
Big
I don't
slide.
think the stream is the audio stream up right now.
Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
All right.
Oh, a second. My TV's probably pretty loud right now.
Yeah. Go ahead and close out the room. Yeah, well played, you guys, man. You guys made a great game tonight. A great win here on Ghost Town. You guys really made the most of your overmatch down there on the low side. And I think you realized that fact. You guys had more guns down there, and they were a little bit out of the game on the other side.
Yeah, it was. I got several new guys in RNC, as some of you may know. Just a couple months ago, my stepdad, Max Mayford, passed away. He lost his battle with lung cancer. Very hard blow to me and my guys.
Very unfortunate, man. Sorry to hear.
It was. So And I know this is live stream, but I'm gonna give you all some real stuff here. You know, the only reason my stepdad ever started playing World of Tanks is because of me, my buddy Hatebreed, and because we started RNC. And when my stepdad passed away, dude, you if you go back and watch, no, you can't, but if you could go back and watch some of the matches I played in and Global Wars, dude, I wasn't there. And it really, really hit me. So we dedicate this season of GTL, season 3, of all our matches to my stepdad. So you're going to see a lot of fighting from us and hopefully everybody else. But I want to thank Big Slice and Chud Studley for being here, for being a moderator and a streamer. RNC does appreciate it. You guys probably don't get told that enough.
Well, thank you, man. We really appreciate it. I'm really sorry to hear your guys' loss. I know it's very trying times for everybody right now. So, yeah, great games to you guys, man. Very well done on both maps. You guys really capitalized in the fourth there, taking out the machine.